not an hour. It's a bit more than an hour, and so much has been happening. I have a superstar here that got 3 standing ovations, but I'm just waiting for.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Is that all I got?
Okay, just waiting for it to fire up as well while people join.
Huh? A lot of crying.
This is where we are. Say hi.
Oh, hello.
That's Kim.
Oh, there's Lisa. Jason Kim.
Where is he?
Jason.
Is he stalking us again?
He's saying boo.
Where from?
Where is he?
What's he doing?
Okay, there we go. We've got a bit of a crowd now. That's it. They're firing up. Takes a while. Sorry, folks. I'm not the most savvy with doing this on the mobile. So just sat here with Mark and reflecting on many things. We were going to be in the interview room, but I think this is actually nicer and feels comfortable. Honestly, it was very emotional watching Mark, and trust me for my battery to go dead, because we were going to start our interview up in the interview room. And I am so proud of my friend who read all his poems out there and made people cry, including me. And how many times have I seen Mark's poems? The Americans obviously love him. They love your...
Oh, Jason Q's there.
Yeah.
Jason, you're a naughty boy.
We're going to wait. Yeah, we're going to go on and when he goes live. So yeah, Mark, talk to us. Mark has been on the whole journey for the last 35 days, right? 35 days, and he's been a veteran, and he's going to share everything with us. Say hi.
Hello, everybody. It's a bit hard to understand this if you're American, but I just had some amazing news that's totally changed my life. In actual fact, this is a white hat thing. So I've been a Doctor Who fan since I was about 2. And about 4 or 5 years ago, Doctor Who went woke, like Star Trek did and Star Wars did and all these other cultural things. And I just found out that the new Doctor is David Tennant. So I don't give a fuck about anything else, to be honest.
Right.
David Tennant is, you don't get this. David Tennant was the Doctor, and I had a dream that they were going to bring him back as the Doctor 2 years ago, and that's exactly what's just happened. So we're having a de-wokeization going on in media and in all the cultural things that they stole off us. So I'm extremely excited about that. But yes, I have just done. This is why my voice is completely fucked. I just had the best gig of my life. It was just mind blowing. I mean, it was so emotional. This whole tour has been so emotional.
Folks, I really wish I captured the essence on the spirit of the audience, because I'm not being biased, that because Mark is one of my besties. We see you.
Jason is a complete dork.
Jason, this is gonna...
Oh my God, I love that man.
He's amazing.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
He's so funny. Everybody on this tour is hilarious. Tara by Janine is the
funny.
funniest.
She's
I think
so
she's
witty.
the funniest person I've ever met.
I thought I was.
Well, no, you're okay. You're not bad, but you know.
Yeah, as I was saying and witnessing
I
the...
see you. Who's that? Conception who? Oh yeah, hello. I know you. Conception Benson.
Oh, bless. Oh, there's such nice feedback from everybody, and I personally, so I ended up waltzing in and thinking, what, he's on stage? And my battery had died because I wanted to film him live, and I'm just bummed out about that, because wonderful speakers here, amazing speakers, and
Very good.
yeah, you deserve that. And but this one, his poetry got everyone crying, laughing, standing. I'm surprised they weren't jumping.
Masturbating. It was great.
I don't want to get my channel nuked.
Well, you can't get fucking nukes for saying masturbating.
Well, then that's why I've got a strike on my last one, because bloopers. Yes.
Relax. Who cares?
But yeah, the Americans love him. But yeah, share your journey with us briefly. You know, how's it been for you? This is the longest time you've spent away from your children.
It is, and hopefully they'll forgive me. It really started with Lewis, because Lewis's philosophy is bring everybody in, and it doesn't matter if he doesn't agree with everybody that's on the tour. And somebody said, who was it who said this? I think it was Nick Sylvester said today that this is not about learning the truth, it's about learning how to find the truth yourself,
Yes.
right? And for me, it's all been about sharing my own experiences and telling people how important it is to just let go of everything, and to find out who you really are, and don't have any gurus. For fuck's sake, stop having gurus, right? Just get rid of all that shit, because that's behind us.
Oh, here we go. We're back on. Sorry, guys. Are we back on?
Yeah, you're alive.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
alive.
I'm alive. Just,
God, you are.
yeah. No,
She's a light in this world, an absolute light. Everybody on this tour has been a light, and not everybody's agreed with everybody, and some people fell off, and some people came back, and that's okay. That's life.
I think the essence of what you're saying as well is that it's okay to disagree. Yeah, we can have our views,
Of course.
and we can resonate with some people and we don't resonate with others, but that's okay. It's the integral part of our own journey and how we grace these times, and can cultivate a practice of dignity. And
I think it's all God's plan.
it's God's plan, but we're learning how to behave with our brothers and sisters. I mean, I think one of the things Mark has is he's got a sense of humour. Is just
It's all right.
it's just it's the Brits.
Not
and
too shabby.
the Americans love him, but the authenticity of everything that he does, I can say from my heart and soul, it shines, and that's why people have loved him here, and that's so important in this journey. And that's authenticity is, as my favourite saying is, it's going to be the slogan for my first T-shirt. Authenticity is your superpower.
Well, on this whole tour, somebody very nice today said to me something about, does this go to your head? Does this affect your ego? And I was like, genuinely, no, it doesn't, because I'm not here. I don't give a fuck about being famous. I don't give a fuck about followers, subscribers. I mean, I care about the subscribers I've got, but only as human beings. I don't care about the numbers. I don't care about the money. None of that's important. It's just about, and I've had lots of people trying to censor me on this tour.
Yeah.
I've had people say to me just before I've gone on stage, do you realise you just lost the Christian base? And I've gone, and then they've said to me, do you care? And I went, well, no. And it's not because I don't care about them as people, because I care about everybody as people. But, this is not a popularity contest. This is about finding the truth within yourself, and finding I think the Bible says it, the mountain of light inside yourself and your own connection to God. This is all about, this whole fucking thing, COVID, is the biggest gift ever to the human race. And it's not been easy, and I've said this on stage, it's not been easy. We've all lost people, we've all lost friends and family, people have died. It's not been easy, but thank God we now know who everybody is, right? For the first time ever, we know who everybody is, because all those people who took the jab and the mask, they basically said God got it wrong, and God did not get it wrong, right? So all of you watching this who stood up and said no, you are the heroes of the human race, and all of you are points of light, and you've all been part of this. Ismail Perez said it on stage. He said you're all the white hats, and I agree with that.
Yeah.
Everybody that said no during this test, because that's all it's been, it's an IQ test, it's a test, it's a spiritual test, that's what it is. Everybody who said no is a hero to the human race. And I applaud all of you, and I love all of you, and I thank all of you that did that, because the courage to just say no was huge in 2020 and 2021. And things have shifted. 2022, the fact that this tour's going on. Hi, Ethan. The fact that this tour's going on proves that amazing things are happening, because you were all points of light held into position with the lockdown, because you all needed to be exactly where you were. Okay? And none of us liked it, but it was necessary to create.
It was a start to go inside, wasn't
to
it?
create the grid of light.
Yeah.
Right? I'm saying around the planet, flat, who gives a shit? I don't care. Look, 107 people on the call. Numbers everywhere. I've had numbers like you wouldn't believe it. We were in Florida, and me and Kieran went off to find a hotel to stay in, and we ended up on 107th Avenue, and my room number was 333, And then I met this amazing woman who was helping people out with after the hurricane in Florida, and the exact time of our conversation was at 11:11. I mean, it's been like that the whole way through, the whole tour. We've been protected the whole way.
Yeah, you've encountered some special moments, haven't you?
We've had lots of spaceships. I was in the car with Janine the other day, and
This was awesome. I saw the photos.
yeah, she said, I think we've got 4 ships following us, protecting us. And I said, yeah, that sounds right to me. And a couple of minutes later, I took a random...
11:11, 111.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
took a
God,
random-
it was 11:11.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is the world. This is 5D, baby.
Yeah.
This is David Tennant as Doctor Who again. I mean, it's just fucking amazing, right? And I took a random picture out of the car because of the headlights. The California highways are nuts, right? So I took this picture, and I went, what the fuck's that? Zoomed in, and there were these 4 ships, 3 white ships and 1 red ship. They couldn't be anything else. And it's been like that the whole tour. There's another, when we were driving into Brooklyn, it was about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I took a picture of the skyline to send to my kids. And then I sent it to my friend as well, and she came out and said, what's that? And I went, what? And I zoomed in, and there was like this black ship, like a spider in the sky. And people said, oh, it's a drone. It was way too big to be a drone. It was huge, and it was there, right in the. So lots of people, we broke down in the old RV after we visited Devil's Tower, which is a fucking tree, right? I mean, driving up here from Arizona to California, there's tree stumps everywhere. Huge tree stumps that people think are hills and mountains. It's hilarious. And then the RV broke down, and I called in the ships, and we had 11, 12 ships flying, and everybody saw them. And then Doug, who's on the crew, went for a piss out the back, and he had his own personal show. He had this thing just go, wow. He was like, and this team of people has just been amazing. I'm so glad you made it.
I am really glad to join Mark. I mean, I was in 2 minds, and I ended up coming yesterday, and it certainly has been just a really enlightening experience for me, just from an energetic level. Speaking to Janine, who's right, she's just lovely. I'm so glad I got to meet her in person rather than have a Zoom chat first. The authenticity of the lady is just unbelievable. She's such a sweetheart, and I really, really enjoyed speaking to her. But somebody asked if Ishmael was there. He was really good.
Ishmael was great.
Ishmael was brilliant.
I mean, talk about good looking.
I mean, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy. But he's very eloquent, and he's very confident, and he has a lovely energy about him. And you can really pull the audience's attention. I just like your poems. I mean, this is what you've done in the movement is very unique and different, in the sense that you have expressed yourself through your art, really, and it's the creation that's just what really captures people's soul and heart. And I have a lovely young lady right opposite me.
I was just saying to Kim here, right?
There she is.
Hello,
hi,
Kim.
She's a lady that's joined the show, and you've been here for the 2 days, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. You've enjoyed it?
Going to Morocco.
And she's coming on my
tomorrow.
retreat in Morocco in a couple of weeks, which is going to be mind-blowing.
It's a good place to share love and kindness and know what's real.
Yeah.
What's real.
And what's the day been like? The show, this weekend, what's it been like?
Mind-blowing, enlightening.
Excuse me.
The truths that are coming out, especially for me, having woken up just a few years ago, because you work, you have your life, and now the pandemic gave us time to be and to go within, to garden. That's what I did, and spent my time in earth and with source, and realizing where is our truth? What's our truth? That's what we're hearing here at this conference. I don't know if you call it a conference, but whatever. Sharing knowledge is what's real. Love, kindness.
Yes.
That's it.
It's a choice between love and fear,
Yeah.
as Bill Hicks said.
Yeah.
And he was right.
And this whole past couple of years was beaming in on fear. And we all had a choice. Do we choose the fear or do we choose the love? Do we choose to bond with ourselves and whatever you want to call creator? Do we bond with our family and our friends, or do we push them away? What's real? Realness is being together and being in love.
Thanks for sharing that. And just give me the heads up, someone, if you can hear us properly. I'm just seeing some comments, so if you heard that, let me know. Please stop in Vancouver. And I'd love to, Robert. The tour is actually finished today. That's one of the questions as well. Where's the next one? Unfortunately.
Well, actually, no. There's this is the end of Truth Tour 2 today, but Truth Tour 3, 4, 5, and 6 are going to be in Hawaii next year, and hopefully England, Costa Rica, I think. I mean, Lewis is. Did I finish what I was saying about Lewis? Well, the guy's amazing.
He really is. He's
He's
a real gentleman.
He's an absolute. You don't fucking mess with him.
He's
right?
a gentleman.
But he's a gentleman that has a. He's strong. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. And he's a beautiful human being. And Jason Hughes is a beautiful human being. Look, honestly, people on this tour, Derek Johnson, oh my God, what an amazing guy. And America needs to hear what he's going to say right now. And it's all divine timing. Everything's divine timing.
Everything really
And
is.
it's just wonderful. And this is not hopium and it's not bullshit. It's just.
Are you glad you came? Yeah.
Do you think I'm glad I came?
Yeah.
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm glad to meet people like Kim. This tour has been 144. Look,
yeah,
you see
no,
that?
it's and 143. Yeah.
I've been 144 the whole trip.
Or somebody who's
Best adult dating site.
I know somebody. Where's Richard? Let me.
Yeah, I think we need a moderator.
Is somebody
Maybe all
moderate?
the demons haven't quite gone yet, but they're being flushed out.
Yeah. Well, look, a final message before. Can somebody? Oh, good God. Remove. Out. There we go.
Yeah, New Zealand, Australia, they're talking about that. Wellbeing Navigator, Heidi. They're talking about that. I think they want to take the Truth Tour everywhere. And I'd be very pleased to be associated with it because it's just it's an honest grassroots thing.
How did you, Lisa?
You know? I mean, I was just throwing my t-shirts into the audience. This isn't about making money. In fact, coming on this tour has cost me nearly $15,000. I've not been paid. And Lewis has lost loads of money doing
Yeah,
this.
just
Because this is
speak to
God's
that,
work.
please.
It's not about money. You him off for grifting. What the fuck? Bullshit. The guy's lost a fortune doing this.
Yeah.
And, I've paid for myself. I mean, I've had free hotel rooms, but I paid for a lot of hotel rooms and I've contributed and I had to pay. I bought a film.
Guy out.
Film got Kieran. Because this is like historical times and it needs to be documented, it needs to be talked about, it needs to be shared because it's really about, as you just said, it's about love, right?
Yeah.
And what is a truth seeker? A truth seeker is really a God seeker, a love seeker. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. And finding the God within yourself.
Well, truth is a frequency. David Icke wrote a book called Truth Vibrations, I think in 1998. Might be a bit later than that. Everybody watching this, go and get that book because he predicted this time. He knew, he got told, right? And Truth Vibrations, one of the things I've been saying on stage is, look, you got 97% junk DNA when it's not junk, right? It's not junk. It's being activated now and everybody's getting it. You're getting these goosebumps everywhere.
Yeah.
Head to toe. People are getting more telepathic. Levitation's coming. What's the other one? Teleportation's probably coming.
Telepathetic.
Telepathetic.
It's
Telepathetic.
Listening to your inner knowing.
Yeah, and intuition. Everything's a test, right?
Yeah.
All these fallouts between truthers, all these different things going on in the news.
It's unnecessary.
It's all a test.
Yeah.
No, it's not unnecessary. It's necessary.
Unnecessary.
It's completely necessary.
Unnecessary in the sense of the negativity it brings, but the necessity in the fact that it's showing the darkness within the community as well.
Well, I think it's more than that. I think it's
Or the potential.
Well,
I don't.
the vision I got 2 years ago
Split
was that it's a multi-dimensional chessboard. Billions of pieces. Every single one of us is a piece on that board, and everybody's being moved around exactly as they're supposed to be to achieve the objective, which is God wins, right? That's happening. And don't be upset. It's all about attachment. If you are attached to somebody who's public, and then they fall out with somebody else that you like, it's teaching you to be unattached from that situation. That's what it's teaching you, and that's the lesson. You know, everything's a lesson.
Being detached is key. So if there's one message that you want to give my audience...
I've got my Sex Pistols t-shirt on, I just want to show that. God save the Queen, the fascist regime, she ain't no human being. Johnny Rotten knew this a long time ago. He was telling us. Yeah? There she is. She's gone, baby. She gone. She gone. She's a reptilian bitch. She's gone.
So many lessons. Yes, that's right, Lisa. So many lessons.
Hello, Annie Schaefer.
Dr. Light, so glad I went to Charleston and met you. Mark, I wish I could have gone to Anaheim. Annie. Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you, Mark.
Have you run out of steam?
Have I run out of steam? Yeah, kind of.
Do you know what she needs? She needs a glass of wine. Let me hold it for a minute.
No. Let me hold it for them.
What the fuck?
Light always
pussy.
wins.
I just...
Light always wins.
Yeah.
Yes. Love
That's
wins.
the statement.
So it's really nice. Well, it's been definitely a journey, and I'll see if I may go back on in about an hour if some of the other people want to join. But I think everyone will be just celebrating chilling, celebrating the last day. So blessed. And then, I will probably be tuning in from Nashville in the next few days. So watch this space. But thank you, Mark. You're awesome. It's really lovely to witness as his friend, just the amazing stuff that he does, and bringing so much light into people's lives. So all of you, thank you for thank you for joining in.
See you, everybody. You're brilliant.
Mark, please give Alpa a love hug from me. The light shined on the most.
Alpa's a butterfly. She's a spiritual butterfly. She's delicate and powerful and beautiful and amazing. We all love her.
Oh, bless you. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And catch you soon. Now, what do I do? How do I end this? Mute the microphone. No. Okay. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay, guys. Worked it out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey.